thumbnail, and I was like, and it was like sideways.
Oh, man. Every time.
Hey, Nutsy's live.
Yes, we are. Oh, you can watch it on yours and answer comments. Okay, good.
I figured,
Good.
losing.
We're going to sit on the couch here for a while. Maybe I can turn this light on if I can reach it.
I ain't turning the volume up, folks.
Jeff Rhodes. Jeff Rhodes is on here.
Jeff Rose.
He's like the first one on here every time.
Hell.
ALL Firewood. He's right over in Ohio here, not far. We got 11 already. One renew. Marshy. Chad D. We're up to 17 already. Jared Beck.
Moving on up in the world.
Nah. Maybe. I don't know. Main Logger.
That's so freaky.
Look at the cat drug in. He's on his phone watching me, and I'm right next
And
to
it's
him.
really freaky because I just waved and then it just waved.
Yeah. It was a little bit of a delay.
Yeah. That's why I got the volume down.
This is
Hey, YouTube.
MSL. Made the big trek up here.
A long one.
One wheel bearing later. Hey, there's Skinner Kev's watching. You ain't you up there causing trouble with a certain someone we may all know? Mr. Golden's on here.
Waiting for PA to do some karaoke.
Waiting for Paul. Oh yeah. He's probably fixing to tear it up.
Hey,
Matt.
did he smack you for me?
Yeah, he was supposed to. Hold on. He can. Nah, you can get that back.
Hey, did Dale smack you? Please tell me he did.
I don't know what that's all about. I swear, man. Woo, that's a little too close to the face.
Doing good, Jeff.
Old man Marsh, why would I be drowning yet? No drowning here. We only had a little, rain yesterday, not bad, but hopefully it's going to be dry enough to run the skidder around tomorrow. Yo, that's it, Marshy. We're going to cut on some trees tomorrow. Cause a little trouble. I got to turn this down so I can see the number 15. Come on, we got to get some more people on here. I've had up to 50. I guess it's Friday night. Everybody's out on date night and doing stuff with their significant other. Oh, Kev's headed out and keep Pappy in line. Yeah, we don't know about him lately, man. He's scaring all of us. Raining cats and dogs in South Georgia. Perry Roberts, what's up, my man?
Hope the rain stays away.
I just had to get my man on here. So we had to do it live. I don't know how long we're going to go. If we get enough people, we'll keep it rolling good.
You gotta get more people though.
Yeah, we keep dropping off. We're losing them.
Oh, they seen me.
It was at like 20 and then it went down to 13.
Maybe everybody needs to go do that raid thing. Everybody does that raid people.
What's that mean?
Do like uh, different live feeds or something, and bring them over to that live feed. I don't know, it's something crazy.
I don't know.
Mountain goat travels.
Pappy Winkle? What's Pappy? What you talking about, Marshy? I'm lunging. I'm not over in the desk over there. I'm not over in my normal area. I'm just loafing on the couch. Oh, whiskey. I got some of that over there. I got bourbon over there. It's opening fishing this weekend. Opening for what? What kind of fish? Our walleye opener was last weekend, but it's not boat time yet. I'm not ready for Erie yet. I don't think Erie's ready for me yet, so we'll give it some time yet. Let that water warm up a little more. I still got mushrooms to hunt, dang it. Maybe I'll get a video of that this weekend, too.
There should be like 100 people on
Kevin just sent me a photo. I can't look at it right now, Kev.
Probably Dale. Doing something crazy.
Jeff, I try, but let me just tell you what, the ones I bring home are Not cool, man. Not cool. It's black fly season. Black fly season. I remember I went to Canada. I forget where. It was on the other side of Erie, backside of Ontario. I want to say it was near Thunder Bay, not far from Thunder Bay. No, buddy, I got Molson Canadian. I'm drinking Kev's beer. But boy, I remember if you were outside from like a half hour before dark to a half hour after dark, oh, it was bad. I mean, shit would carry you away.
Really?
Oh, so bad. But if you waited till after to go out after dark, it was fine. Like you waited until like an hour after it got dark, nothing bothered you at all. But it was that period of a half hour before to after, oh, so bad. Alright, so we're gonna make some cool video tomorrow, I hope. We're gonna cut some big white oaks. I'm actually, ooh, it is saved. I was actually uploading a video, no, or
Hello, Mike. Mr. The real McCoy is in
the one, the only. How you doing? How's mother? I'm saving a video. We're gonna put it up here after this. Of some, well, I need to start giving you guys a little something better to watch. My videos have been slacking.
Marcy, yeah, I run 395 with a 32-inch bar. I'm gonna use it one time.
I ain't carrying it back to the truck for you.
I'm gonna use it for like a 20-inch tree. Oh, they ain't none on that job. Never
No, there's a couple.
Oh, that's a
Back in the back, there's some small stuff back where I was
We'll
cutting.
use it on them, and then we'll use the 372s with a 24-inch bar on the big stuff.
I've been cutting everything with the 372. Everything, man. I ain't even drug that heavy turd out.
Well, this is flat for me, so I'll be able to drag it around.
What?
I said, this is flat around here for me, so I'll be able to drag the 395 around.
Yeah, okay, we'll see. Wait until I tell you to go out there and top that pulpwood.
Well, I'll just put the 24 on.
Carolina Farm Weld is in the house. We was just talking about you before dinner.
Yeah.
Drink more beer. 8 videos will come.
What was it?
Oh.
Carolina Farm. Oh, about that comment.
Jeff, yes, I have. I finally got rock in, got everything set up, and I've started deforesting the land, combing it like a locust. Yes, he.
Yeah, we got the truck fixed. I just turned my radio up. Ain't that what I'm saying?
Dennis Rhodes. Right now it's, I don't know. It ain't rained all day. It quit raining about 6 o'clock, 6:30 this morning. But the sun didn't come out to dry it out, and I think it's supposed to be sunny tomorrow morning. It's supposed to be cold, like in the 40s. High 40s here in the morning.
It's gonna be perfecto.
Oh, truck is fixed. Yeah, we're not far. Perfect. Yo, that's what I was saying earlier. There's what was I gonna say? Yeah, I was telling Junior when we got out of the truck, I was like, man, it's like cold. I almost need like a t-shirt. A sweatshirt, I mean.
Is it good service over there?
What?
Is it good service?
Yeah. Man, you're right in the middle of,
Oh yeah. Yeah, right.
you know,
Yeah.
hell.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, as of right now, everyone has been pretty good. I'm up in Warrendale. Everyone has been pretty good right now. It's a high profile job, so I really got to watch what I do. There's a lot of E&S stuff. There's a lot of BMP work. It's a special needs case, to say the least. I have to tread lightly on everything I do. But as long as I do, they're not really bothering me. We've went above and beyond with how we put our landing in and things like that, because there's a lot of loads to come out of there.
And
Okay.
it looks perfect too, from what I've seen.
He would know because he's the yellow flag master.
I might do a live feed tomorrow while we're there.
Yeah. That'd be interesting.
I just set my phone up and say chit chat.
We can explain. Perry Roberts, I like how you talk.
Yes,
Um, we're gonna explain something tomorrow. There's people asking why my man over here cuts the stumps so high down there, and we're gonna do a video on why the stumps are cut high, especially in particular by where he's working. Where I'm at, we can cut them pretty low, but that's because of a geographical feature that is in my favor. Marshy got it. Marshy got it. So we was talking shop earlier, and he was saying that he caught some flack for how steep he cuts or how high he cuts some of his stumps. I said, "Well, show him the other side of the stump. It's down in the dirt."
Yeah. I've been meaning to do a video on it too, but I ain't never got to it.
Mountain goat stumps. Absolutely, that's it too.
Yeah. On some of the videos though, that you're gonna see after this is gonna be of me tripping and falling because it's flat.
Dude, Marshy just said you'll be tipping over on the flat ground. Oh, that's funny.
At least everybody will get a kick out of it. I mean,
Oh, Chris Neville, what's up? Oh man, that's funny stuff, Joe. Hey, we're up to 27 now.
hey, we're moving on up.
Seasick on land, old Marsh says. Old man
I
Marsh.
forgot them pills. I forgot to get me some of them.
Dramamine.
Yeah, I forgot to get me some. I'll just take my vitamin and go with the flow.
Chris Kaiser, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I mean, it happens. Sometimes I'll cut a tree up higher too, up out of the butt swell, because I'm trying to do something with it, like swing it or bring it across its lean or even back on its lean a little bit. And you got to get up into where the fibers are all straight and not like flared out down in the stump flare. And it'll pull. I don't know how to say it. It'll pull out of the stump easier that way. You know what I mean? You're holding your tension fibers aren't as good because they're not lateral anymore. They start to bend. So if you're going to swing a tree, I usually come up out of it. And if I'm swinging a tree, it's not like a veneer tree or anything, because I won't try to do that with a veneer tree. I'm not that good. So,
Oh yeah.
nah, I'm not. I don't mess with stuff like that. So anyways, what'll tend to happen is you're going to get some fiber pull when swinging big trees, or any tree for that matter, especially this time of year. And this time of year is a big time to also make sure you clip your sapwood. Gotta clip your sapwood.
Clipper and snipper. Hey, wondering who wants to know where you're at in Warrendale.
I know. Everybody wants to know where I'm at.
I have a family get together.
No, not on this job. This job is I mean, it's cool, but at the same time, I almost wish I was just off in the stick somewhere where you ain't got the public eye staring down you every 5 minutes.
I don't know. You get two celebrities together, the whole community over there might come over.
I had, and I didn't get him on video. Mike's got the idea. I had this. I was running a loader, bucking logs up the other day, and I corner my eye at the end of the pass, or the end of the landing up by the street. I see this older lady and this little kid standing there, and I figured it was a grandmother and her grandson, and it was. So I got down out of the loader and I walked over and talked to him, and he was fascinated, and he wanted to know. He says, "I have a question for you." And this kid couldn't have been but 5 or 6 years old. I don't know. When do you start? What age do you start preschool or kindergarten?
5.
5. So he had to be right there. And he says, "I have a question for you." He says, "What's that other claw on the loader do?" Whoa. We're throwing rocks now, Perry. We are throwing rocks.
Dun dun dun. Anyway.
So I was saying. Anyway, she says, I want to know what that upside down claw is for. What's that other one for that you're not using? I said, well, I am using it. You just don't see it. And he says, well, what's it for? He was really, I was surprised that he noticed this. Hi, Fire Captain Tom. And I said, well, you watch when I grab the tree, you know, and I grab it and it's real long. I said, the butt of the tree goes up in that. He was talking about the heel on the loader. And I said, you know, that keeps the tree from getting up into the boom and the lines and stuff, you know, it gives you that leverage to pick it up and swing it over. And he's like, okay. And I almost did, but I didn't have time at the moment. But if he comes back, I want to go over and be like, hey, you know, if you're, you know, your mom and dad's cool with it and your grandmother's cool with it, you know, give you a ride in the loader. You can sit up there and I'll let him play with the controls and stuff because I think he'd get a real kick out of that. So. What's up, buddy? So I thought that would be neat. And then I turned around and I had to go grease something. I don't know what I was doing. I come around and there's two more kids over there. There's two little girls and I think their grandmother. And they was all watching, you know, curious. Everybody's curious what's going on, you know what I mean? And so it's neat. I haven't got that angry neighbor yet. I'm sure it's coming. There's always that one person that just does not like what you're doing.
I seen one coming out the other day. It's just like screaming at herself. You see her?
No.
She come out of the door and just,
Which house was that at?
it was one that had the car sitting there with the tailgate open. It's right out of that curve, right when we topped the hill there, up on the right.
I missed that. What that's about?
I don't know. Might have been because of my pipes. They might have been too loud for it.
I know, you know, Fire Captain Tom. I thought the same thing because when I was that age, I was riding around in backhoes and any kind of anything.
Young loggers.
I mean, it wasn't even loggers back then. It was just anything. You know, someone was digging something, I wanted to ride, and I basically loitered until they would let me sit in the cab or something. You know what I mean? And I felt, looking back on it, I was probably a real pain in the butt.
Just watch what you're doing because people will video you.
Yes, they will. I'm going to video it too. I'm going to ask them, like, look, I'm going to put them on YouTube. Won't use no names, but we got Young Logger and Trading.
Yeah.
Pete's School for Young Loggers. Barry Hanson, how you doing? Wayne Tharp is in. We're up to 34, man.
So I'm moving on up. I'll tell you what. We'll be like way up there. See how many we can get.
Rich Stevens. You can call me Mister, buddy. Don't be doing that stuff. You can't call me Mister until I'm married, and that's probably never going to happen. Topic for another day. 10 12-year-old slum slider cab. Skitter cab. Skitter cab, not slider cab. If I could have, I would have. I don't know what happened. Someone invented two-stroke oil, and that's how that's how my world started to come around. I don't know.
The smell of the two bangers.
I used to think. I started to think. I don't know. I started to run. I remember I was real young. I can't remember what age it was, but I was driving a lawn tractor around. I was thinking that was cool as hell, you know. Driving a tractor, yeah. And then I realized, man, this sucks. I hate cutting grass. Yeah. It wasn't fun no more unless I was off with the tractor doing something I wasn't supposed to be, like ball hauling through the woods behind the house. And get myself in trouble.
Cutting donuts in the yard.
We didn't have those kind of tractors. Couldn't cut donuts, but I still caused to get myself in trouble.
I'm mudding with it.
Willie's Jeep. Oh, man.
Hey, they had one at the house up there. There's a guy who used to log with one up there. He used to skid them out of the woods with it. The cab was tore off of it and everything.
That's what he said. He used to log with it.
Yeah.
What you talking about, the 440? I don't have a 440. Chris Kaiser said he had worked for a guy that used to let a 13-year-old hook a few turns and turn them and run them to the landing. Well, hell, they do that all the time around here. It's called the Amish. They let them cut trees and run the sawmill and do all kinds of stuff.
So there it is. Go for it. Go learn somewhere.
I never ran a 440 skidder. I was told they tip over easy.
I never run a 440 neither. Well, I know my 648D, it'll flip over quick.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Have you ever flipped over?
Especially whenever you back up and you hit a little bitty stump,
Yeah.
and then it's like,
I know I did some things in that 748, man. You run over a stump because, like, right where my landing is, if you see where the buck saw is, I got like 5 big turds right in a row, and we didn't have they weren't cut down yet for the stump grinder, and that's my fault. So, I hit him every time coming in there. You catch him just right with a big log on the back. You're like, oh, 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 oh.
bugger factor.
Yeah, like, do I speed up and try to get through it, or do I stop real quick and hope I can?
Drop it.
I can see there's Slick Chick. I was telling you about him. I said, I could see your dad running a 440. Yeah. Hey, tell your dad. Slick, tell your dad I got some Aspen for him to buy. He won't remember me. We talked about that. I don't think he remembers me. Well, you said he didn't. You can stand on and don't like pulling 4 big oaks at a time. I don't bet. I bet not. They're not heavy. I think you can haul them around the back of a pickup truck.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Just 4.
But the nice thing about them, I bet parts are cheap. They're easy probably to work on. They're easy to move around. You tow it around on them, probably a little flatbed behind a pickup.
Well, ain't that what Turner's got? Like Turner Log? Ain't he done
I think he's got a 540. Anybody on here watch Turner Largan? What's he running?
I seen him hauling it on that 5500 he's got.
Yeah, they have a skid steer. I think
he does got a 440.
I think if it does, it has an arch on it, a grapple.
No, he's got 2 648Ds, like mine.
Okay, maybe he does have a 440.
Yeah, he might have a 440.
He says 548.
Oh, 540 Bs and Ds. Okay.
Oh. We'll go over in a dime. 540 1-ton truck and trailer. There you go. He has 540 Bs and Ds. That's what I thought. I thought they were 540s. They're a little big. I wasn't short. Turney has a B, 540. 440C is the best winch. And wire the trees, they work circles around a 440A.
I wonder if I could haul 640. I wonder if I could haul the G3 on a trailer behind my truck. That'd be a good video of it.
What's those tires on?
I'm just 30 and a half.
You could probably pull it on flat ground if you got it loaded evenly. And with a gooseneck trailer. But it would be bad. It would not bode well for your truck.
Yeah.
I thought you was going to drive the $400 truck up here.
I was, but the transmission started acting up. There's a leak in somewhere.
We don't need that.
But I was going to drive the $400 truck. That would have been a real good video because I'd have been like, hey, Pete, you care to come down here and get me? I'm like halfway there.
Ooh. Poor guy had wheel bearing go out of his truck, but luckily it did it right there at Dale's shop. So the Master Marv.
The Marvinator.
The Marvinator. The master of all mechanic of things broken.
And you know, this is what's crazy about my truck. My truck's 2-wheel drive. We called Napa and got them to get me a hub and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Got it up there, it was the wrong one. My truck's 2-wheel drive, but I had to get a 4-wheel drive hub
To fit it.
because it's got the shaft in it. It ain't got no axle or pumpkin or anything in the front. It's just got the little things. It's just like a little shaft in it. But it's a 4-wheel drive front end.
Son of a gun.
And luckily, Dale and them have one at the shop.
He had one?
Yeah.
Wonder what it came off of.
Well, it's brand new. So I slapped it on there and took it and back.
It must have been.
They said they bought it for one of them.
Yeah, it was Marv's truck. I bet you Marv's truck's damn near the same as the one you're running. His tool truck.
Yeah.
It had to be it. That's the only Dodge he has.
Yeah.
They might have had another one. I don't remember. Oh, so we'll see what tomorrow brings. It'll be an interesting day. We went and ate copious amounts of delicious ribs for dinner
Very perfect.
at DJ's in West Virginia. If you, I recommend anybody, Collier's Way is the exit, I think. I think that's Collier's Way. No, Three Springs Drive. I'm sorry, not Collier's Way.
I give them a 10. 10. I should have got a full rack instead of a half rack.
Yeah, he says, I'm only going to get a half rack, so you're going to regret that decision. And they
I
came out,
regret
and he comes out, he's, yeah, I regret that decision.
Major leagues.
Maybe tomorrow will be police station pizza.
Police station.
Oh, you haven't eaten pizza. You like pizza, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good, you're American. You pass. Hey, Chuck Stevenson, what's up, man? He's one of like the originals for my channel.
Oh,
He's
yeah?
been on there since like the beginning.
Really?
Oh, yes.
Cool.
Good egg.
Good to have all these followers, subscribers.
Good egg,
people.
good egg.
So what's something that somebody would want to see in a video for tomorrow that me and Nuts is gonna do?
See, and you said you ain't no good at live feeds. So what the?
Well, whenever I do my own live feed, I sit there and look at the well, I got somebody to talk to now.
We'll bring your kids in the room next time or talk to your wife or something.
Well, then I have to scream.
Nah, you ain't got to scream. I met his children. You ain't got to scream at them.
I've grown up a little bit more since you seen them.
Huh. The end of that teenage phase.
4 going on 29.
Oh. And they're both going to hit that at the same time.
Oh, God.
At least if it's all in, like, you don't have one and the next one grows into that fit. You know, it's once it's done, it's done.
Yep, that's true. The Wandering News says cutting.
Marshy wants to see more of the joggers in the neighborhoods. He was poking fun at me because one video was taking hauling something out. I don't know, it was a load of logs or something out of that last job I was on. And there happened to be a pretty woman on the side of the road that apparently he picked up on it rather quick. And I didn't say that I didn't, but I was trying not to be like, you know, holding the camera on and be like being a creep job and get my butt thrown in jail or something. And he's like, whoa, what'd you miss that over there? You know, you see that running around.
Uh-oh, Carolina Farmwell says a saw-off.
Saw off.
You just want us to do it live?
Yeah, we can do that. We'll put it on. We're gonna put it on MSL's channel.
I'll just set my phone up and we'll just go at it.
We gotta try. We gotta try to find 2 trees.
Yeah, something that don't mean a lot.
It's the red oak then.
Oh, yeah.
All right, everybody, spread the word. There's gonna be a saw off sometime tomorrow live.
Just look for it.
It'll be on MSL's channel. Denver has some mushrooms you might be interested in if you can even put them on your pizza. Hey,
Everybody's wanting to see joggers.
boy, there's a lot of joggers.
It's supposed to be pretty tomorrow.
There might be a few. It's gonna be Saturday. I think we're gonna get an angry homeowner tomorrow.
Yeah, that will make a killer video.
Dude,
I will definitely do live on
the
that.
guy I work with says, make sure you got a camera with you at all times. He says, because there's going to be an angry landowner. And he says, if you get that on camera, you're going to be a celebrity.
But we'll definitely film it.
So I don't know about all that.
Well, see, I get to film you, though, because you're the boss over it. So I get to get you to getting your butt chewed out. I'll zoom in on you. You can do it on video. I want to film this for evidence.
Chris Nevels has 2 maples to cut tomorrow. Is it soaking wet up your way, Chris? You might have said already. I might have missed it. I don't know.
Where did Mr. Mike go?
I don't know. But he put, and I'm sure your wife saw it. She's seen that already. But Mike posted a picture of biscuits with not tomato, but mater.
Yeah, maters.
Yep, biscuits and maters. And then And I can attest to how delicious they are.
A Mater biscuit.
Well, not Mater. I just had I had a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit. I went to see him.
Oh.
Mother made me. She's like, you gotta have something. You gotta have something. She made a biscuit, and it was like out of this world. It was so good.
Hey, he's still on there.
Oh, there he is. He'll put a post up. He likes to tease people.
Oh yeah.
So he'll put like there'll be a picture of like a biscuit split in half, and it'll have like fresh some kind of either strawberry, blackberry preserves or something on it, and big old bite out of one. I'm like, Mike, you're killing me, man.
Yeah.
He is not as bad as Steve though. Steve Billow is into smoking stuff, and he puts stuff up all the time. Like smoking a rack of ribs, or smoking a pork butt, or smoking a brisket, or smoking pork loin. I mean, Mike will tell you it'll make you just
Shoot, we still got 36 people.
Yeah, I think we was up to almost 38 there for a while. Like I said, it's not bad for a Friday night.
No.
You get better if you do it on a Sunday or something when everybody's home and kind of doing their thing. Monday nights are good.
Steve starves me to death.
Doesn't he though, Mike? Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Before Captain Tom said he gave her a shirt, maybe he can get a biscuit. Master.
Oh yeah, there's Steve. You know he's about it, man. I got some moose meat. I got to get him a piece. I wanted him to smoke. I got to get out that way and visit them. I have to get out there and visit them because Crystal has challenged me to another game of bowling,
I seen that on that live.
and I failed miserably at last time. And I attest that solely to them not having a bowling ball that fit my fingers.
Well, you need to go buy you one that's specially made for you.
Oh, yeah. That'll be right after the hydraulic pump. Bowling ball.
Yeah.
Bowling ball. Guarantee you a biscuit. There it is, buddy. Guarantee biscuits. Oh, speaking of... stuck on the damn couch. Speaking of stickers, I messed up the orientation here. I got some more stickers. I got some rounds made, man. Check that out. Those are like good hard hat Brandon stickers for...
Hey, you know I make bumper stickers.
What?
I make bumper stickers.
Yeah?
And put an order in for them.
Never came.
Yeah, they come. But they was like
You'll sound too pleased.
they was like that big. They wasn't like stretched out or anything. It was like I'm thinking of a bumper sticker, you know, like
A strip.
you know. But they come like that big. It was huge.
I got a giveaway coming up pretty soon here. So brush up on your Doyle scale skills, folks. He's not allowed to play because he knows the answer already because he's seen it scribbled on the job. And he says, "What's that?" I said, "Oh, now you can't play." Ground cooked beans and biscuits, Sasquatch 319. You ain't kidding, Perry. That's where it's at.
I did catch Pete sleeping today though. I pulled in.
He wishes.
He was just sitting there.
He wishes.
See, I was wanting to come through the woods while you was cutting or something and say that that was going to be the title of the video. Was going to be, I went Sasquatch hunting and found it.
Find me what?
And then I was going to peek over the hill and there you'd be.
Why ain't you just think you're... How lucky you going to be? Tomorrow you don't have to run from him. You can run with him.
Hey, that's true. That's a good title. Need to write that one down.
Don't run.
I done forgot it.
Don't run from him. Run with him.
Okay. I can watch this over and over again.
Chris, I have to do something with the stickers. Get some more emails so I can email them to me and I can send them to you. Fire Captain Tom. Okay, selling online. I know how to do it. Setting up a website and all that stuff. It's going to cost a lot more money than it's going to be worth for the shirts I'm going to sell. I don't venture I'm going to sell that many. So I am going to get shirts made. I was going to do the Teespring thing. Don't like the product. I'm not going to get you shirts out to you guys that I don't think are a good product. So I want to get you something that I like. I think that's quality and, you know, nice and comfortable. So it's probably going to just be, if you want something, mail me either a check or a money order or whatever you want to do. And when the funds are there, I'll mail you the shirt back to you.
That's what I'm trying to figure out how to do is
I looked into setting up. Actually, Mr. Rhodes had a family member, his sister-in-law, I think. She come up with like a quote to do some things, make a web page and everything, and I just wasn't. I don't know if I can do that with PayPal. I can figure out a way though.
See, I did the PayPal thing.
Did you?
If you've got an email, I mean, I've just tried it out.
See, I'm on here too. Hold on. On my live feed, is there a thing coming up? Like, is there a little dollar sign on it somewhere?
There's $1.
Okay, so maybe we might be able to do something that way too. Like, if you come on a live feed and I'll say, hey, a shirt's $15. So you do the PayPal through, I forget what that's called. That's like super chat, I think is what they call that. It gives you that. So, and you do that, what I'll do is I'll write it down. Say Fire Captain Tom hits me, say a t-shirt's $12 or whatever. Okay. Oh, YouTube takes a cut of your super chat? Them wieners. Well, you can figure it out some way, just so I'm not losing money on them. That's all.
But the PayPal thing, I did it to my wife's phone. You can either send it like request money through PayPal and send it to their email, and then they'll get like a thing, and they can pay through PayPal like that, or you can text them the link to it. I'll show you after a while.
Okay. We'll do something like that. But either way, unfortunately, that's how I'm going to have to go for right now. So it'd be kind of like the old times of buying stuff. Whoa! Real McCoy just threw $2 on it.
There's a sticker.
Look at that. Mike, you're getting some fresh stickers, buddy. No, that's the first. Mike is the first super chat person ever. That was the first time I ever had that happen. That is awesome, man. That's really cool.
That's cool.
Thanks, buddy. I owe you something. Next time I come down, I owe you. Whoa, damn! $20. Holy moly, Tom.
There's a shirt.
Yeah, Tom. Shit. I gotta write that down. Fire Captain Tom gets a shirt and stickers and a bunch of other stuff. Damn,
Mike just said he was seeing it works.
All right, I gotta. Give me a second here, folks. I gotta start a whole new thing now, like t-shirt orders.
In his office now.
I am in my office.
He has moved from the couch to the office.
This just got real, folks. Fire Captain Tom. Okay, so he gave me 20. I owe him shirts and stickers. Shirt and stickers. All right. It's on. Give me some time to get some shirts made. Cause I gotta get down there. PayPal is free if you send money through family and friends, and they take 3 to 4% of money through goods and service. I will see how much Super Chat keeps. Yes, I will look into that.
Leaves his office, leaves the bathroom.
Yeah, well, you know what? Some of the best thinking and problem solving has been done in the bathroom.
Reading timber harvesting.
Wait a minute, there's 23. Like did someone else hit it like $1 or something on here? There's Mike hit 2, Fire Captain Tom hit 20, so we got a 23. How does that work? 2 and 20 is 22. My printer just turned on. What's that mean? Oh, back off.
That's that boogie person that closed the door on us earlier.
Nah, the guy that used to live in my house, he's passed away.
Yeah. Thanks for doing that, man.
No, he's good. Oh, is he a good guy? Yes.
Oh, okay.
I found his war medals downstairs.
No kidding.
I was tearing a wall out to put in a wood bin for my wood furnace, and I found an eyeglass case full of medals from the war. And before my grandpa passed away, I took them to him, and I said, "What? Can you tell me what these mean about him?" Because my pap was in World War II. And he told me, it wasn't in there, but he was awarded a Purple Heart.
Really?
Because he had the bar for it. And then he was an engineer, which basically he told me, his job was demolitions engineer. He blew shit up.
Well, that's cool.
There was a couple other things in there too. I can't remember. And there's like medals for what wars he fought in. You know, how many like active. I forget how he described it. Man, I wish my pap was still here to tell me because he knew that stuff like the back of his hand. Son of a bitch. Forgive my French.
What's that $20 like going red? Is it going red on your phone?
Yeah, it is. I don't know. Maybe it's just like
It's processing.
okay. Maybe that's what it is.
It's
Cause
going through the lines. It's microbits right now.
no, yeah. Fire Captain Tom. Those medals were hidden up in the rafters, okay, behind, like there was some Lawan and some other crap in the basement. And he had them tucked away. Like there was no way you could know they were there unless you either put them there or you tore that wall down. So after I showed my grandfather, I figured, you know what? He put them there for a reason. I took them right back, put them in the eyeglass container, and hung them right back on that same nail right where I found them, and they've been there ever since. So, I mean, that's where they'll stay. So,
That's cool.
someone told me one time they were like, "Oh, you could sell them and make my." I said, no, some dude that was wrong. Some
Yeah.
guy went over there and fought for his country, and you know. Who knows how many of his friends he lost or whatever. And I said,
Yeah.
that shit's going to stay right where it came from.
That is cool.
A high logger. That's Nate. That's the fellow that's right over, not
Oh, yeah.
far. I've worked with him. He's a good dude. Says he's got a walnut job. He wants me to come over and cut some walnut trees.
I like walnut. I
Uh,
like all trees. When they're in the middle.
yeah. When they get tall. I like them once they're hauled there.
Once they're out there, I love them.
I looked into that, Chris, and there's no immediate family left around. You had a stepchild, and from what I understand, the stepchild, they didn't really get along. So I don't want to just send them down the road to somebody that's going to go pawn them or something like that. You know what I mean? So it's because that was the first thing I thought of. I know it was a sore subject for my grandfather to talk about being in the war. And you know, and I asked my grandpapa, I wonder why he hit him, you know, if he's trying to keep him. And he said that was a common practice among a lot of the guys that were there. He said they would hide that stuff because they didn't want to get rid of it, but they didn't want to look at it because it brought back bad memories and things like that. You know, it wasn't something they wanted to talk about.
I'm learning stuff.
Yeah, I'll show them to you after here a bit.
That's cool.
But it was
It
was
40 people?
whoa. We've been bouncing back and forth. 40 people and like $23 today. That's like the biggest dang. I want to hit this button that says 23. Yes, I have, man. Yes, I have. Now I didn't get to skid nothing today because it was a sloppy, slimy mess. We'll hope to skid some tomorrow because it looks like it's going to rain Sunday and Monday, and I'm not allowed to work over there on Sundays, which that's fine. Summer's coming. It's time to start like trying to enjoy a little bit of free time on weekends. Life ain't all about money.
Yeah, you gotta make an 8-hour trip down to me.
I do. I want to peel bark.
Got some bark to peel.
I got to get to help. You know, so if someone shuts me down because we do something unsavvy over there, like, you know, something like, well, you dropped you dropped the tree the wrong way.
It jarred the
Videotape the jogger, so we're gonna shut you down for a week or
Yeah.
something like that. Then I'm definitely coming down. My grandfather was a paratrooper in World War II and earned a Purple Heart. Okay, Marshy. Well, you know what? I'll tell you about that later. Wait, what? Did you mean music or did you mean something else? MSL? Is that what you're trying to say? Maybe autocorrect hit music? Yeah, that's it. I thought about taking you trout fishing, but there's nothing
I
really.
was here for a longer time.
Yeah, we've got some short time.
My wife let me know that I got to be back sometime Sunday.
Well, it's Mother's Day.
It's Mother's Day. And I gotta buy her a goat.
You think you can find a goat between here and Asheville or wherever you're at right now?
Well, I might. I don't know. It depends on if I take another 3.5 mile journey.
Ooh.
Yeah, coming this way, I was like just cruising right along. I looked down at my GPS and it says take exit, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, this one. So I had to drive like 3.5 miles just to make a U-turn and come back.
A goat for the goat. Says you are the goat. Now that's respect right there, David Golden says. Understand the situation. Most don't talk about military experience out of respect for the fallen. My other grandfather, who passed away when I was a lot younger, he was in, I forget what battle that was. I believe he fought in the Philippines. I bet he had some interesting stories. And he's another one I wish, you know, my latest grandfather, I had a lot of time with him. And I still feel like I should have spent a lot more with him. I wish I had more time as like an older part, like an adult, I guess you would say, with my other grandfather. You know, there was just a lot of things there. I was a little kid with him, you know, and there's a lot of things that probably got said to me and portrayed to me. And being young and dumb, it didn't stick. So I wish. One of the things I remember that I will never forget, it'll be with me forever, and we work in the area quite frequently, is over near Rogers, Ohio. It's a big flea market. Every Friday they have a big outdoor flea market starting like now throughout the summer. There's all kinds of, you know, people sell shit sale tools, whatever, anything. Back in the day, you used to get like, you know, fireworks, anything you wanted there. And he was big on, I'll get to comments in a minute. He was big on like yard sales, garage sales, flea markets. So every Friday we would get up when I was off of school in the summer. You know, I was probably in like elementary school. Him and my grandmother, he had this van, pretty nice old Chevy, like the one that had like the big seats in it and, you know, the CB radio and all that shit. Drive us out to Rogers, and we go out there and wander around Rogers all day, just looking at stuff, tools, things. I bought all kinds of useless junk. I still have some of that junk. And then we would eat at this place called the Dawes Dutch House. I'm sure Nate knows where that's at, or Ohio Logger knows where that's at. Dawes Dutch House. I used to get potato wedges with cheese. He's every time we go, he says, make sure you get them potato wedges with cheese. I know you like them. Nate, did you get that dozer?
See you, Mike.
See you, buddy. You take care. Fire Captain Tom says, woulda, coulda, shoulda, you know, and you're about right. The fact is, it is what it is, and you just got to be thankful for the time you had. Outdoors with Morgan's is close to you. I have to look him up. TSK, my man, he's talking. Is that the one you was telling me about? The TSK, I think it was. I hope that works out for you, man. That might have been the same one we looked at. Dutch House has amazing donuts. Nate knows where good food is. I wish I almost had a job over there just so I could take you for breakfast over at the C's Waffles on, is that 7 and 14? No, that's 7 and, it's just off Turnpike on Route 7 there. Man, is it good. Best Belgian waffle you'll ever eat in your life. Well, I don't know, because you guys probably have Belgian waffles down your way. More freaking than we do up here. Do you? Don't know? No?
I don't know.
I thought chicken and waffles was like a thing of the South.
Well,
probably over towards the coast.
My wife cooks chicken. I'll cook some sandwich. Chicken.
You eat a lot of yard bird.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, let me tell you. How about my brother-in-law? Alright, they got a rooster. Alright. And it always kind of like attacked the kids. It always just flock up, you know, and just bah.
Not no more.
Not well, his wife.
Wait. I don't mean to interrupt you. It gets too good. Carolina Farmwell just says, are you serious about a goat, Junior? I got a bunch of them.
Oh, really?
Is he close to you?
You got $1.99, by the way.
Whoa! Where'd that come from?
One renew.
Oh, my man, what's up? Thanks, buddy.
Yes, Carolina Farmwell. My wife is really, really wanting some goats. So, I guess I'll be getting in touch with you.
A goat for a goat. Is he close to you?
I think he is. I think he's fairly close.
We're going to search on YouTube after here how much of the super chat YouTube takes.
Right.
Because that's not a bad idea. If we figure it out, if it ain't very much, and I figure it out, like, okay, say a shirt's $12 or whatever.
$10. Huh?
Wait a minute.
What'd that do? What?
Is that two? One, two?
That's
What are we up to? Did you just hit 10? I don't know what just happened there. Did you do 199 again?
so it's like $12.
$11.99, Junior.
Not if you did it once.
This is infomercial stuff. It's not $12. It's $11.99. 3 easy payments of $33.33.
But okay, anyway, on the rooster part. Well, they went out there to go. I think the kids went out to feed the chickens or something like that. Anyway, it starts to like just flop the kids. So like his wife runs in the house, gets the 9mm, BAM! They ate that chicken. Or that rooster. When my brother-in-law come on, he's like, I can't remember the name of it, the rooster. He's like, we ate him tonight. We ate chicken.
You know where Lenore is?
Well, Lord, yeah, I know where Lenore is.
Well, Lord, yeah, he knows where Lenore is. Look at this. We're doing goat transactions on a live feed. We're like a livestock auction on here.
Yeah, do you take or PayPal?
This is like Nuts 319, livestock auction, and logging emporium. Man, what a Friday night Ohio loggers.
Hey, this is getting good. You're getting
That went up.
shirts sold and
Things is happening.
is it a milking goat?
Ooh, that is the question.
Yeah, that is the question.
I'm curious what's happening here. I can't wait till this. I mean, this is a cool live feed. I almost can't wait to the end to see like what's happening here. 9 for a rooster. Hell,
We drove
a
a
hatchet. Pygmy goats.
I think that's what my wife is wanting.
She wants little ones.
I think she's
Wait.
wanting pygmies.
Are pygmies the ones you can scare the shit out of and they faint?
I think it's just called a fainting goat.
Oh, I wanted a fainting goat. That's cool. You come out like clap your hands, scare the shit out of me, just down. Lights out.
My youngins have a ball.
You know, I didn't get to see tonight on here was David Haley. He must be out partying,
Yeah.
tearing up
He might be trying to fix Timco's creek.
the crick in the
Creek
Timco
in
neck.
Timco's neck.
Pygmy goats are mighty cute. Don't be talking like that. His wife's watching. He's gonna have to come home with a whole truckload.
No. Yeah, just. I'll be getting in touch with you some way or another, Carolina Farm World.
My 5-year-old boy told me today he wants a milking cow. Well, sorry, we don't have any of those in inventory right now, Marshy. But you get back within a couple of weeks, we're liable to have them. Hell, before you
We're
know
all
it,
sold out.
we might have steers and horses and all kinds of other things. And goldfish.
Auction at Nuts 319's house.
Marshy, that's an odd combo. A milking cow and a goldfish.
Huh.
He knows you can't put the cow in a bowl, right?
Unless it's a big bowl.
Ooh. Chocolate milk cows. No, not chocolate milk cows. I'm still looking for that. There's a place by here, Brunton's Dairy. It makes chocolate milk so thick it's like drinking a milkshake. And I'm still looking for the cow that makes that. Oh, Carolina Farm. He's got beef cows too.
She's wanting a cow too.
Don't tell her about the cow. Start small.
I ain't gonna tell her nothing. Until she probably watches this. Like she's probably watching.
She's watching you.
She probably is.
If she ain't watching it now, she'll probably watch it tomorrow.
Well, hey, honey, if you're on here, hey, I love you.
Now, don't be getting in no trouble up there, she says.
That's what she told me.
What'd she say? Don't be getting rowdy or something?
Yeah, she's like, said something about don't get too wild or something like that. I ain't getting wild. I'm gonna drive 9 hours.
There's Mike's buddy, old man in the wood.
Milton chickens. Look at the trade.
Cash cow, if anyone has. Gotta go, fellas. Hey, Fire Captain Tom, I appreciate you stopping. I appreciate everything, buddy. Email me. Okay? Make sure you email me. And I will, we're gonna get some stuff out to you. I think I might still have your stuff. I don't know. Better be
Hey,
quick.
there's storming Normans.
If you get goats, don't even bother building a fence.
Yes, let them run wild.
Find a poison ivy patch, you'll find out where they're at. Because they love poison ivy, from what I'm told.
I hate poison ivy.
You get it too? Do you have poison ivy
Yeah.
down there? No, do you have it down there?
Oh God. I can look at it. Well, anymore.
Don't worry, the trees you're cutting got some on.
Okay. Well,
No,
at least
I went up to the-
Pennsylvania poison.
I went up to the trees the other morning with the dozer the other evening, and I took the blade and I just went right into the vine and like sheared it, and then backed up and swiped it sideways and just wiped the whole thing out of the way. So you got like a bottom foot on the tree you can cut, vine free. And once it hits the ground, I just don't worry about the rest. I'll send it to the mill. They can put it in their debarker for some poor kid to play in the mulch.
Yeah. Mama, why in the world am I itching?
Fells Napa. My grandmother used to always tell me, Fells Napa for your poison ivy. I find that chlorine works real good. It will get, pygmy goats will get Odie horse. Hey, I don't know. Have you ever even been on a live feed before, man? I can't remember. You ever see his videos? I'm gonna show you his videos. You're gonna go on there and subscribe to him. So
Let me just go. I'm on mine.
his go sub right away. That dude has some of the best views. He cuts in Northern California.
I just subbed to him.
There you go, Odie. You got you a sub, buddy. Marburger Dairy. Yes. Marburger Dairy they make great iced tea. But they have good milk. I always make sure I buy Marburger. Support local.
Never heard of it.
I'm not eating it. Show him the one with the bear in the tree. Aha, Logger. You take care, buddy. Have a good breakfast. Eat a Belgian waffle for me.
I ain't never tried one, but eat one for me.
Boo. Be now and again. Nice. Glad you're here, buddy. Appreciate it. What's it be out there? It's about 10 o'clock here, so it's probably about 7 out there. I'm glad you can join, man. I was hoping you were going to make it up to the... OLC. What's his name was telling me he was trying to get you to come up. Oh, God, I'm having brain farts all over tonight.
It's okay. I'll get them all the time.
I can't think of his name. Dude, this is killing me. Nicest guy in the world. He's from up Oregon. He puts up a lot of videos.
Alex.
No. Not Alex.
Has Alex been putting in videos?
A couple. I think the one company he was working for didn't like him video and stuff. But no, he has been. He had one up the other day. That was putting some stuff up.
I still ain't got my stickers. You're supposed to send me. Like, I don't know, 3 months ago.
You got tied up. I don't know.
Yeah, both got my address. Stickers. That's what. One read.
Guns. What's his guns about?
Showing his guns.
Oh. It's bugging hell on me. I can't think of his damn name. I'll figure it out after I get off of here. But we're coming in about an hour.
That's good.
So that's probably long enough. We're dwindling on people. We got a long day of troublemaking tomorrow, so.
And we will do a live feed tomorrow.
Yeah, it's going to be a cutoff. And none of this stuff of like in the middle of the log yard cutoff. We're going to do straight up in the woods, standing trees. We'll time it. We'll film it on your phone and we'll time it on my phone.
All right.
The official time.
GNS logging.
Where?
I mean, that's what.
Oh, no.
Trying to hit you
Um,
in your brain part.
No, it wasn't Brian at GNS. It was, he's got dark hair. He's a really, really nice guy. Damn, I feel so bad. Why can't I think of his name? Oh, it's right there. It's right there. There's no, Marshy, there's no hill, buddy. That's the great thing about this job. Where the hill is, we're not allowed to cut down there because they're not developing that part. Wade. Not Wade, no. No. He's from Washington or Oregon. I can't remember. You know what? I got my computer right here. And it's off. No, it's not him. Definitely not him. David Golan said, ain't trying to hate on him himself, but I'm going with the home team.
It's all good. Whenever I win, you'll be loving me.
Give me a second here, guys. I'll tell you who it is. Just give me a second. I'm using my computer. Daniel Boone. Dang it.
Winner.
Sun Beach. Thank you, Josh Wellner. Crap, I almost had to get a computer and everything to get on that one. Dang, old man. Daniel Boone put some cool little videos up. They did like a cold start on this old truck that had a Detroit and it ain't been started in like 4 years. This was a while ago. And after like a can of ether and a couple other things, they got this thing to fire. Filled the whole valley with smoke. And it ran up, but it ran. Like he said, this thing hasn't been running in years. It's like sitting in the back of a field. It was pretty cool. I thought that was neat. Loud? Oh, was it loud?
I've watched some of his videos.
Yeah.
To keep up with all the videos.
It is. To make your own and then come home and like keep up with people's.
And edit videos and upload videos and then try to watch videos and keep up with comments and.
Yeah, comments is hard. Sometimes you get a video and it's just like all day your phone's like and I'm like
always texting me. No, never mind.
And I got like OCD, so I'm always like I want them notifications gone. So I'm always like Detroit you can make run backwards. Vancouver Island, yep.
Screaming demons.
I wouldn't want to run a machine with a Detroit in it all. No, I did. Okay. If you go back in my earlier videos, you'll see we called it the log dog. It's an old Barco, and it was old. And it was a lever machine, and it sat on top of like a 1960s something Oshkosh truck. Okay? And it had the Detroit straight piped right out the back, and the shroud was not very good on it. All day, man. I'm telling you, you could put earplugs and earmuffs on and you ran that thing for more than like 4 hours of a day, you weren't right. I'm telling you.
That's why my old loader, the old loader I've got.
I've worked my way up to get where you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've run some rough shit. But I made it work. And you know, like, the only thing I didn't like about that thing was the one outrigger would bleed off real bad because the seals were shot in it. And then the other one, the grapple didn't rotate 360. You know what I mean? It went so far and stopped. So sometimes when a truck would get in there, you'd get a log swung out over the truck and you just need a little bit. And it's like, son of a... So you'd have to bring it up, swing it around, and then put it in.
Yeah, been there. That's why the old loader is mine.
Main logger, we'll see you, buddy. That explains a lot. F a straight pipe Detroit. It was so loud. And you know, And that was the first year in it. Remember the job I told you, first one I cut on my own? That was the year that the locusts were out. Some of the locusts,
Yeah.
they loved that thing. When you ran that thing, they would buzz you like crazy, and I don't know why. Oof. All right, we're over an hour here, so we're going to get going. But y'all take care. Thanks, everybody, for stopping. Thanks for the super chat donations things. Thanks for all you guys stopping in. We appreciate everything. Everything.
Sometime tomorrow. I don't know when.
There will be a live feed on MSL's channel.
So we want like 200 or 300 people.
Yeah, lots of people.
Lots of people.
Spread the word. Get the word out that there's going to be a saw-off between Nuts 319 and MSL.
So we're gonna measure the trees and make sure they're the same diameters and stuff.
All right. All right, everybody. Say bye.